Welcome to The Resource. I'm Mary Lou Bigelow. Today I'm sitting with Lori O'Doherty from WayForth, a very interesting company. So tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. Hey everybody, my name is Lori O'Doherty and I've been with the company for a few years, and we're basically project managers for moving. So what that means is that we can come in at any point in the process to moving and assist, and we do all our services are under one roof. So we can do downsizing, sorting, we can help with donating. We have some antique dealers that can help come and buy some items right on site. We have a team that can pack the items in an organized way, so each box is labeled, and then we can do the move physically. We have our own full-time movers, and we'll bring all that over on move day, whether it's to a senior living community, whether it's for a new home, whether we're working with a multi-phase project, maybe we're just moving stuff out for renovations, and we can help with the unpack and then settling in, hanging pictures on the wall, that kind of thing, take all the boxes out of there. And if there's overflow and the family wants to do storage, we have concierge storage as well. So we really handle all services under one roof. So it really makes the process easier. Don't have to call many vendors.
Oh,
yeah.
Absolutely. And as a real estate agent, I'm a seniors real estate agent. So it's a wonderful service to be able to just come to you and say, do it all. You know, it's so difficult, especially a single person, someone who's older, who's by themselves. It's really important. They need the organization from beginning to end. Mm-hmm. And for them to go out and hire each person separately to do the organizing, one to do packing, one to do something else, it's impossible. So it's an important service.
Yeah, thank you. And one of the things that makes it great is that there's a project manager assigned, so they can do that coordinating. If it is a vendor that that is coming on site when they're there, they can handle that communication as well, which is great. So yeah, like you said, we work with a lot of families. Maybe senior doesn't have children. We can be that person that can help them get organized and make the choices. I tell everybody the best tip is that if you can just make choices, which can be overwhelming on the stuff you're taking with you, you can just choose that. Even if it's too much at the beginning, you can whittle that down. You could use something like sticky notes or colored masking tape to signify what you want to take with you. And then we will help with that, do the rest. But people think of our service, this is going to be a lot of money. Well, actually there's a lot people can do to have it towards the lower part of the estimate, to bring that price down. And
they don't have to take all of the services.
Exactly.
Just whatever they
do
need.
Everything. We can go a la carte, and a lot of the families, we give them a range, and then if it's more the lower range, that means if they're going to be more actively involved, because some people think they're going to be actively involved and then they're not. I think the overwhelm is where everyone gets stuck. So with us, we come in, we help them, come up with a move plan, show them where they can help drop the fee, show them what they can do on their own based on their support system. So it really gives a lot of freedom and empowerment through the move process. So, and one more thing I'll say to that is that we do floor planning as well. So we can come out and measure everything and put it into the new floor plan. So
which is great really for assisted. When someone is moving to an assisted living home, you can take care of that for them.
Yeah, and it really helps with just making some choices about which dresser to bring, or, can I bring both? Can I bring this other antique piece? And then it really helps show what it will look like.
It's hard to explain to people. I know I have tried to downsize myself, and it's so difficult because every little thing that you have purchased throughout your life has a memory to it, has a meaning. And so it's very difficult. I know that sometimes I've walked into a room and I said, I'm going to start on this room. I walk in, I look around, and I'm overwhelmed And I just turn around and say, oh, well, tomorrow. There are a lot of tomorrows.
Oh, yeah.
But when you have someone helping you,
Mhm.
I know there's a big difference. I've seen it, with some of my clients. They do this. We're doing the same thing I was doing until just somebody else say, "No, do you really need this?" And before you know it, everything is organized. But it's interesting. Do you use the same moving company all the time?
We are the moving company too. We have our own movers, full-time movers.
Okay.
We have about 9 or 10 full-time movers, and we're always hiring. I think we're hired 3 more people. This is a busy season right now, so this week that are onboarding right now. So we have 3 trucks, different size trucks, a van, and we'll rent if it's might rent if it's a long distance, just to leave the truck there and then fly home, that kind of thing.
So how far do you go?
We go all across the country.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
yeah. If it's something, if we're very busy and it makes sense for us to hire that part out, we will do that. But we go up and down the East Coast. WayForth actually has 13 markets. So we have a few in Florida, we have some in Virginia, all up and down the East Coast, and then 2 in Texas. So we will do, the people can, let's say someone's moving from Boston to Florida, we could have our move management team. Those are the people that do the project management part, the packing, unpacking, and directing the team. We have teams down there that could do the unpacking. So we work together and sort of share those notes and pictures and all that kind of stuff, the floor plan, just so that they have someone down there to help receive and set things up. And then
And you work with the antique dealers.
antique dealers, and if items are not found with any value per se, that antique dealer might want to buy, then instead of just throwing everything in a dumpster, which a lot of people do, we can come and take everything that would be donatable and pass it on. One of the shelters we like to work with quite a bit, because they'll even take mattresses, is New Life Furniture Bank in Walpole.
Oh, wow.
So they take a lot of what our clients are letting go of. So they're a great resource for us. They love us. And the bonus to our company doing that, one, you have to pay for someone to come pick your stuff up no matter what, whether it's donation now.
Absolutely.
COVID really changed that. So, and then with us, we can drop it off any day of the week because we have a different kind of relationship with them. So they know that we're going to weed through, and we're not going to give them anything scratched up, broken, torn, stained, that kind of thing. So our clients are, usually have some really nice stuff, but the kids don't want it. It might not have no antique value. So then what do? The cheapest option is to then donate it so it's not going into the landfill, and then you have to pay for it to be disposed of anyway. So yeah, so it's a good solution, good halfway point when it's not being sold. Yeah.
Well, it's a wonderful resource. Certainly for my clients, if they're overwhelmed, I'll just give Lori O'Doherty a call, and we'll set it up with WayForth. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you for
And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.